Good time class. In this video we are going to solve exercise number 1.1. Our question number first is using appropriate properties find value of the given expression. The given expression is minus 2 upon 3 minus 2y 3 multiplied by 3 by 5 fine plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6. Okay, so what we have to do is this term and this term, because there is a multiply sign between there, then what we have to do is we have to solve this first, and it is also having a negative sign, then we have to solve this first. So it will be 2 multiplied by 3, or we can just divide 3 by 3. So it will be minus 2 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus, we can also divide it by the table of 3. Okay, so it will be 1 into 1 1 and 5 into 2 10. Okay, and the LCM of 5, 2 and 10 will be 10. When 10 is divided by 5, it will be 2, and 2 into 2 will be minus 4 plus 10 divided by 2, it will be 5. 5 into 5, 25 minus 10 divided by 10, it will be 1, and 1 into 1 will be 1. So the answer will be minus 4 and minus 1. 24 minus 5 upon 10 equals to 20 by 10, or 20 by 10 equals to 2. This is our answer number first. Okay. Next is by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7. 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7 minus 1 upon 6 into minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 multiplied by 2 by 5. Okay, so what we have to do is just solve. So this is a term, this is also a term, and it's also a term. Okay, because they are containing a multiplication sign. So what we have to do is just 2 3s are 6, it will be minus 6 by 35. 3 1s are 3 upon 6 2s are 12, or we can also divide it by 3. So it will be 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6. So it will be 1 1s are 1 and 2 2s are 4. Okay. Now we can also divide with this. 2 1s are 2 and 2 7s are 40. Done? So what will be it? Plus 1 by 35. Okay. So LCM of 35 and 4 will be 140. So 140 divided by 35, it will be 4. 4 into 6 is minus 24 minus. It will be 140 by 4, it will be 35. 35 into 1 will be 35 plus 120 divided by 35, it will be 4, and 4 into 1 will be 4. So minus 24 and plus 4, it will be minus 20 and minus 35. It will be minus 20 minus 35 upon 140. Or we can say that minus 55 upon 140. Or we can divide 55 and 140 by 5. So when we divide 55 by 5, it will be minus 11 upon, it will be 5. So 5 1s are 5 2s are 10 and 5 8s are 40. Answer will be minus 11 by 28. Okay. Next is question number 2. Question number 2 is find the additive inverse of each of the following. What do you mean by additive inverse? Additive inverse means that what should be added in this number so that it becomes 0. What should be added in the given number so that it becomes 0. So 2 by 8. What should be added to 2 by 8 so that it becomes 0? It will be minus 2 by 8. Okay. It is like this, that what we have to add in 3 so that it becomes 0. It will be minus 3. So it is what we have to add in 2 by 8, it will be minus 2 by 8. Next, what will be added in minus 6 by minus 5? Minus 6 by minus 5. So first of all we have to cancel the sign. The minus sign will be cancelled. So the number will become 6 by 5. And what we have to do? We have to just add minus 6 by 5 so that it becomes 0. Okay. I am doing the last question. 19 by minus 6. 19 by minus 6. Or we can write it like 19 by 6. Done. So what should be added in this number so that it becomes 0? So the number will be plus 19 by 6, because this plus and this minus will make a 0. Okay. Question number 3. Verify the following. So I am doing question number B of question number 3. Question number 3. Minus x equals to x. So what I am doing is I am writing minus 13 by 17 in place of x. So negative, again negative sign, and the value of x is already in negative sign, so I am placing a bracket there. Okay. So it will be minus 13 by 17. Minus 13 by 17 equals to minus 13 by 17. Okay. So this negative and this negative sign will be multiplied and the answer will be positive. So it will be plus bracket minus 13 by 17 equals to minus 13 by 17. And this positive and negative sign will be minus 13 by 17 equals to minus 13 by 17. Hence proved. Okay. Next question is find the multiplicative inverse. So what do you mean by multiplicative inverse? In general terms we can say that it is a reciprocal of the given number. But what is multiplicative inverse? So by what number the given number will be multiplied so that it becomes 1. Okay. That what should be multiplied by 2 so that it becomes 1. So it will be 1 by 2. What we have to do is just multiply it by its reciprocal. Okay. So question is find the multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Okay. First of all we have to solve it and then find the multiplicative inverse. So 5 multiplied by 3, it will be 15 and negative sign will be positive. And 8 sums are 56. Done. Then we have to find the multiplicative inverse. So 15 by 56. Its multiplicative inverse is 56 by 15. Okay. Just reverse the digits, whether it is positive or whether it is negative. Like we have to find the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 19. Minus 13 by 19. So what we have to do is just reverse the order. So it will be 19 by minus 13. Okay. Next question is question number 5. Name the property under multiplication under in each of the following. Okay. So minus 4 by 5 multiplied by 1. Okay. So this is known as multiplicative identity. Okay. So multiplicative identity means by what number it should be multiplied so that it remains the same. Okay. by what number it should be multiplied so that it becomes the same. So it is plus 1. Okay. Next, 13 by 17 multiplied by minus 2 by 7 equals to minus 2 by 7 and 13 by 17. So we can say that it is like A into B equals to B into A. Okay, because A is 13 by 17 and B is minus 2 by 7, and it is already just reverse of it. So what we have to do is just we have to name the property. So it is commutative property over multiplication. Next is minus 19 by 29 into 29 by minus 19 equals to 1. So what he has done is just multiplied by with the reciprocal. So we can say that it is multiplicative inverse. Question number 6 is multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. So this is an important question and we have to pay attention to it. Multiply 6 by 13. So 6 by 13 multiplied by reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Minus 7 by 16. Done? Okay. So it will be 6 by 13 multiplied by reciprocal of 7 by 16 will be 16 by minus 7. Okay. So it is a reciprocal. Then can we divide any of the number by anyone? No. So 16 6 are 96 and 13 7 are minus 91. This will be the final answer. Or we can say that it will be 1 5 by 91 and it is of negative nature. Done. We have just changed it into mixed fraction. Question number 7 is question number 7. Tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 equals to 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 into 4 by 3. So what we have done is we have to just change the bracket order. Okay, so what we have to multiply first and what we have to multiply after the first multiplication. So it is associative property over multiplication. In commutative property we use two numbers and in associative property we use 3 numbers and just reverse or change the order. Okay, question number 8. Is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8? So just we have to check that minus 1 by 8 is the multiplicative inverse of 8 by 9. Okay, so what we have to do, just check question number 8. 8 by 9 we are going to check, so I am placing a box sign in it. Okay, if it is equal then we will write equals, and if it is not equal then we will write not equal. So is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8. So what we have to find? Multiplicative inverse of what? Minus 1 by 8. Minus 1 by 8. So first of all change the mix into improper. So 8 by 9 box. Multiplicative inverse means reciprocal of 8 1 8 and 1 9 minus 9 by 8. Or what we have to do is 8 by 9. What is the reciprocal of minus 9 by 8? It will be minus 8 by 9. Are both of these equal? No. So we will write a not equal to sign. These are not equal. Okay. Next question is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? So it is same as it was question number 9. Question number 9. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? So 0.3 multiplicative inverse of, we can say that reciprocal of 3 1 by 3. 3 1 by 3. Okay. I have just written that reciprocal instead of multiplicative inverse. So 0.3 is, we can say that it is 3 by 10, and the box sign reciprocal of 3 is 9 plus 1, 10 by 3. Okay, so 3 by 10 reciprocal of, so when we have to find the reciprocal of this, so it will be 3 by 10. Is both of them are equal? So we will have to write n equals to sign. Okay, so class, this is our question number 9. Question number 10 is, write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Okay, there isn't any reciprocal of 1. Okay, there is no reciprocal of 1. So 1 is the final answer, and it can be minus 1 also. Okay, 1 and minus 1 don't have any reciprocal. Okay, next is the rational number that are equal to its reciprocal. Okay, the rational number that are equal to its reciprocal. So we can say that 0 or 1. 1 is equals to its reciprocal, and minus 1 is also equals to its reciprocal. Okay class, next is question number 10. The rational number that does not have a reciprocal. So that doesn't have its reciprocal. So 0 doesn't have its reciprocal because 0 upon 0 will be infinity. Okay, so 0 doesn't have its reciprocal. Second question is the rational number that are equal to its reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 1 will be 1, and the reciprocal of minus 1 will be minus 1. So both of them are equal to its reciprocal. So 1 and minus 1. The rational number that is equal to its negative. The rational number that is equals to its negative. 0. Yes, 0 is equals to its negative because 0 and minus 0 are both are equal. Okay, next is question number 11, fill in the blanks. 0 has dash reciprocal. We can say that 0 has no reciprocal. Okay, 0 has no reciprocal because 0 upon 0 will be infinite. Okay, or 0's reciprocal will be 1 upon 0, and 1 upon 0 is infinity. Okay, the number 1 and minus 1 are the reciprocal of their own. The number 1 and minus 1 are the reciprocal of their own. Third, the reciprocal of minus 5 will be, it will be minus 1 by 5. Next, reciprocal of 1 upon x will be, it will be x upon 1, or we can say just x. The product of two rational numbers is always a rational number. The reciprocal of a positive rational number is always positive. Okay, so this was your exercise number 1.1. For exercise number 1.2, you can watch the next video. Thank you.